Hey everybody, this is JDGaming, welcoming you back to the channel. To kick off the 11th year of JDGaming, I wanted to quickly get us up to speed on where I've been before we kick this channel into overdrive. As I've teased in the last few weeks in the wake of some unexpected new psychic support, I have felt an intense excitement to return to creating content for the channel that simply hadn't felt this consistent for years. In truth, I was originally planning on continuing to make videos after the 20th episode of 4 Fun Facts last May, and I'd even constructed the framework and gathered the necessary assets as I was putting the next installment together. That suddenly changed when I had a fantastic set of new experiences in my life with respect to Yu-Gi-Oh! It all started when I decided to visit a local mall to check out their OTS tournament. As some longtime viewers of the channel may know, I've never had regular access to a local tournament scene before, so most of my engagement with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was playing with friends and family, or whatever I would put up on this channel. Master Duel certainly made things even more accessible for the lifelong Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan I am, but I finally mustered up the courage to take my live twin sprite deck to locals last summer. As I expected, the many aspects of playing the game in person with strangers took a bit of an adjustment period, and my attention to the channel consequently took a bit of a back seat. I continued to explore the live twin sprite strategy and quickly incorporated Runic, and that abomination combination of Runic live twin sprite has been my primary deck that I've been learning to master for nearly a year. I'd even go so far as to say it has become one of my absolute favorite decks of all time, much like the banished psychics of days past. One fateful week at locals, I happened to face off against a friendly Paleozoic Tearlaments player in round 1, and after a quick chat following the event, we accidentally discovered that we graduated from the same university in the Midwest and happened to end up in the DC metropolitan area where we happened to meet at locals. We became fast friends, and I soon met some of his other local Yu-Gi-Oh! Buddies and was welcomed into the Blue Tang clan. This has been a phenomenal experience for me as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, as I was able to become a regular locals competitor, as well as attend our own friendlies events where I would rework JDGaming decks, or even completely invent brand new creative decks to pit against my new friends. It was reminiscent of back in high school when I had a close group of Yu-Gi-Oh! Friends to hang out with regularly, including the Silver Shadow, who was a fellow Yu-Gi-Tuber at the time. He's doing very well, by the way. I even had the opportunity to attend my first ever regional in Richmond in February this year with 3 other buddies from that group, and while I recognize that yet another upcoming move back to the Midwest in the next few months will mean I will soon not be able to continue hanging out with the group in person, I know I have made lifelong friends in Yu-Gi-Oh! And in many other hobbies within the Blue Tang clan, and I eagerly look forward to future YCS meetups with them. And that about brings us up to now. Between the concentrated experience I've built up at some locals in the area and the numerous friendly gatherings we've had over the past year, I have a plethora of decks and other ideas about the game that I am eagerly acting on sharing with you guys. The very next video will be my current thoughts on banished psychics and where we might be headed with the new Duelist's advanced support, so definitely make sure to subscribe to follow what I have in store for this return.